What's up everyone, Ray Plays back here again with another video, and in this video we're going to be going over the whole, the college story, but this is in depth, or like I'm going to be explaining every single little bit and cranny, whatever you want to call it, because the last video I did, it was 1 minute. Listen, I was tired. I just got home from school shopping. I got home from driving back to Syracuse. And I had to do a bunch of shit, guys, so I do apologize. But basically, this is more a little in-depth. So basically, we left Friday morning. It's in Syracuse, like I said, over 300 times, and we do live in New York, so we had to wake up around 7:45, and then we left around, we left around 8:30 maybe. And then we ended up driving, for a couple hours. I'm in the back seat, my sister's in the front, my mom's driving. Yeah, I did go with my mom, my sister, and I was completely squished. She had a bunch of shit, all her college shit, microwave, mini fridge, that normal, the necessities, you feel me? Sorry. So she had all that shit. I was crammed up. And then we finally stopped in Cortland to get some food because, we were hungry asses driving for about 1 hour, 45 minutes now. So we ended up stopping by a Denny's. If you don't know what that is, it's like a breakfast place. You could get lunch there too, but it's, breakfast. I ended up getting the Belgian waffle. Yeah, it's delicious, by the way. So we ended up doing that. We ended up going back in the car. We stood there for about a half hour maybe. We ended up going back to the car, driving the whole way. Now, when we first got there, we unloaded all our shit. Some people helped us carry the shit to the dorm. Now, my sister had to, check in or whatever. She had to give them her name and shit. So, she was waiting for her key. So, as she was doing that, we were just putting her shit. I was putting her shit and a couple people that worked there at her actual dorm, right outside of it. So, finally, it was like the last bag too. At the last or second to last bag, I saw my sister and my mom go in the dorm. So I was like, alright, they had their key. So I followed them. It was pretty roomy. She got a single dorm, by the way. Pretty roomy, I guess. We ended up unloading the shit, putting her clothes away, setting up the mini fridge, the desk, all that shit. So, then we had to do this orientation shit. It lasted about half hour. Now there's a shuttle bus because my sister doesn't really necessarily live where the classes are. I mean, where she lives has some classes, but she's on another part of the campus. If that makes sense, I don't know if it does. I'm an idiot. But there's a shuttle bus that goes every 15 minutes. So we took the shuttle bus to the other side of the campus where the actual orientation was. And then after the orientation, they were just saying, some speeches and shit, blah, normal shit. And then after that, we ended up having a barbecue. There was a barbecue in the same room, just the other side of the gym. I believe it was the gym. Yeah, it was the gym. It wasn't the main gym, but yeah. The gymnasium. And then we ended up having the barbecue. It was the other end of the gym. So, yeah. Then we ended up going back to the dorm, I believe. We ended up doing some shit there. Then we went... No, sorry, my fault. Scratch that. We didn't go back to the dorm. We had to go help her with the financial aid and shit. That lasted about an hour. I was just sitting outside listening to music on my phone. Sorry I didn't vlog it. It's just I'm not comfortable with showing my face yet. Maybe a couple months, maybe. It was. Keep in mind, it was hot. So it was 90 degrees, not 85. So yeah, and then after the financial aid, we took her back to her home dorm. Helped her. We just hung out basically from then. And then, we ended up, me and my mom, she didn't want us to leave, obviously. We weren't supposed to stay the night, but we did anyway. We ended up going to get some food. We didn't tell her we were coming back. We kind of wanted to make it a surprise. We ended up going to get food. And then we came back to go, to bring her the food, and then she already had 3 friends. She didn't make the friends. She knew them from school, anyway. We didn't know that, but then she told us, yeah. We ended up getting pizza, Little Caesars. We ended up eating the food all together. And then her friends left, and then we stood around for another hour or two. And then as me and my mom were walking out, we saw this guy that was actually staying with his daughter, and we didn't know that we were allowed to. We weren't allowed to, but he was like, oh, the drive is really long, and he was too tired, so you know what, we surprised my sister. My mom just got some few shits from the car. We ended up going back, and yeah, we slept there, and this morning we left. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Peace.